Hi, I'm Mikayla. I'm 23 and I am a previous grad client. And my probation officer linked me with Renee Flora. As soon as I was released from juvenile hall, I started working with her one-on-one. Before grad, I was dealing with a lot of inconsistency within my home. My parents were kind of doing their own things and I was left to figure things out on my own. When I was 16, I was involved in a hit and run, which initially is what caused me to be on probation. I was on probation for a year and I continued to violate that probation by not going to school, just hanging around the wrong crowds. And that's what eventually got me into juvenile hall. Continuing to make those decisions led me to experiencing again homelessness. I was on the run, and in that moment is when I realized that I deserved more out of life. I deserved a stable home. I deserved to have a room and have good clothing on. I deserved to have good shoes, good hair to get ready, to feel showered for the day. Like, I didn't even have those basic necessities. Once I was in grad, we would go to classes which were held at Hutton House. I'm learning these things that I'm not aware of. I'm getting tools to be able to continue changing my life. So honestly, without all of that, I would not be where I'm at today. I would never have known where to start. So after grad, I was able to start navigating through life on my own a lot better. I was able to secure a job. I just continued working until eventually I was able to circle back around and come work for CHS. I knew that I wanted to get in the field of mental health and helping others that were in crisis or maybe struggling with the same things that I struggled with before I had gotten to grad. I always knew that I wanted to turn that pain into a purpose and really utilize the things that I went through and grew through to help others know that they could do the same thing. And I seen that CHS was one of the people that were hiring, and I immediately applied for the position because for me, being able to have the opportunity to get that job was a full circle for me, because I knew that that's where I had gotten a lot of my resources. I applied and I remember being at work when they had called me to let me know that I got an interview, and I was just completely like ecstatic. I couldn't even believe it. I couldn't believe that I had once been utilizing the services at Center for Human Services, and now I was being given an opportunity to work with them side by side. My goal starting out with Center for Human Services as a client was to completely turn my life around, and that was confirmation that I had finally done that I really did put in all that work, and I literally full circle was a client, and now I'm going to be working with them side by side. So it was just a really amazing feeling.